I am very, very much in favor of free speech. I want as little censorship as possible. Um, I think that journalists and
So you agree then that that tweet by Donald Trump should not be filtered?
no, I agree. I agree that basically a private company has the right to do whatever they want to do with their private company, and that if Twitter wants to fact check Donald Trump, I'm totally in favor of that. But what I'm saying is that I don't I don't like the idea of government intrusion into what's to be said and what's not to be said, because some things that are controversial may be important to be said. And I like the idea that we have this free marketplace of ideas. I think my ideas are strong enough and good enough that if your ideas are totally opposite to mine, we can debate, that we can come up in this free exchange of ideas and have a debate. I remember when I was a child and I watched William F. Buckley interview and debate with Huey P. Newton, chairman of the Black Panthers. That was incredible. And this is the kind of exchange we had then. And right now, we're afraid of the other's ideas. I think Tom Cotton is a vile human being who shouldn't be a senator. And he has proved it by things he's done and said for many years now in the Senate. But on the other hand, I think my ideas are better than his, and my ideas and the left's ideas are better than his, and they can go up in a debate against his ideas. And so I'm not afraid of Tom Cotton's ideas.
Because just a
As
reminder
long
of viewers, Tom Cotton wrote a op-ed piece for the New York Times. It was published. It's created a furor. The editor of the editorials page of the New York Times has now resigned. You're saying that that piece where he says send in the troops, why not publish it? Is that what you're saying, Zachary?
well, there's actually a difference here because, okay, there are things that, according to New York Times policy, uh, that they can fact check him because he said things that are totally inaccurate, you know, and they could have, on that basis, not allowed the article because there's no anarchy in the streets. So he said a lot of things that are totally inaccurate, and the fact that it wasn't looked at by the editor before it went online, that may be enough reason for him to have resigned. But on the other hand, I'm not afraid of Tom Cotton's ideas, and as long as the New York Times is presenting other ideas to refute what he said, as long as they have the possibility and the right and that they do fact check him, I'm okay with that. You know, so I think censorship is a two-edged sword, and because I don't want my side to be unduly censored, I have to allow the other side to have their say.